Hello, and thank you for trusting me to read for you. I'm going to be reading the past life charm reading. This will be what I learned, what relationships, and what you need for this life. So, whatever shows up in the charms. And then we'll do 3 cards with the tarot cards. And then I have a second reading about your spiritual gifts that we'll include on the end. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So, shuffle these. All right, so move these over here. So what you learned, it's really interesting because right in the middle here we have the charm that's about family. So I feel that you definitely spent a lot of time learning about family, mainly because all of the other charms are just kind of like words or they're little silver ones. There's not really a lot of story that's happening, but I do feel that family was super important for you. Always remember you're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you know. I do feel that you brought some of this energy from that past life to you. I feel that family and friends and loved ones are important to you even to this day. I feel that that's part of your DNA. It's something that you kind of bring to the table each time you incarnate. This one says, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. So I do feel that a lot of the family that you had, that you lived with, like these people meant a lot to you. They were very, very important. There was a lot of laughter, and I do feel that it is from this connection. That's where I get that information. So then I do feel that there's a lot of feminine energy. This charm is about the divine feminine. Also, this says, drive safe. I need you here with me. So I do feel that this is a lifetime that was during a time when there were cars. I do feel that this is somebody who, that is something that they would say to you. So I don't feel that this is a recent lifetime, but I'm feeling like Model A's, like I'm seeing like older cars, like when they were just starting. So I feel like this is from that time frame. So I do feel that you were in a relationship, but I feel, because we have the word I and the word and, so I do feel that there was more than just you. But I feel that the person who you were in a relationship with, this is the little the log with a bump on the log. Like, I don't feel that this person always necessarily gave you everything you were looking for. So this, once again, is the charm for the divine feminine. We also have the word laugh, and it's inside the charm that talks about love. It says perhaps love, but it was upside down and there was laughter. So I do feel that you had someone in your life who was important. You had someone in your life that really like wanted to grow with you. I don't see any charms for like any bad things or anything toxic. I feel like this person may not have been as like invested in the relationship as you were. So what I feel that you learned was how important family was to you. I feel that that was the relationships that you had that meant a lot because they showed up in a charm. So for this life, I feel that what you need to bring is, once again, just that love and a lot of that laughter as well. Laughter coming in twice. I feel that you had a really good time with this relationship, with this time in your life. And I feel that having some of that energy kind of like come forward to this life is also going to be beneficial. So then let's go ahead and we'll do some cards. We'll do, I'll just throw a whole bunch of cards on the floor. All right. Sorry, I dropped like a bunch of them. I want to make sure all these are in there when we're drawing cards for your readings. Okay. So, for some reason, people normally want to know if they were married in a past life. So we'll start out with, were you married? Do you need to address anything in this life from that past life? And is that life, or this life that we read about, affecting you now? So let's go ahead and we'll look at that. So card number 1, were you married? No, it says focus is needed. So I don't see that you were married. That's probably where this energy of the bump of the log was coming in. Like that person was not giving you the marriage that you wanted, even though you still had the family. So I feel that it was difficult because I feel like you kind of waited for that person to want a relationship with you, and it was a little bit of unrequited love, I feel. And I feel that that is one of the things that made things difficult during that lifetime. Do you need to address anything from that life in this one? Is showing as yes. It says, but it will cost you your big dream. So it's the lack of teamwork, I feel. So this reverse 3 of Pentacles is coming up. And it's interesting too, because we have 2 3s now. Perhaps this is your third life that you incarnated to. It's kind of the energy I'm getting. Interesting. But I feel that you didn't have a team. You didn't have somebody who wanted to like get married and sign up to be in a relationship that was just commitment and was everything you had been looking for. And I feel like some of that unrequited love really did a number on you. So then, does this life affect me now? Yes. It says keep going. This is the Queen of Wands. This is reversed. This is about some delays. I do feel that there are some delays in this relationship, or what you're kind of experiencing as in relationships now. One of the things that I kind of like notice is missing is the Suit of Cups. So the Suit of Cups is about emotions. It's the emotions of the relationship. And I don't really see that in this reading. That was Avery. He just decided to make an appearance. I don't really see that in this reading. And so one of the things I feel that's kind of affecting you now is this idea of unrequited love, of like investing time and energy and attention into somebody who is going to be that bump on the log, who isn't going to be at the same level that you are when it comes to relationships. I don't feel that this person in this relationship or this past life really gave you the time and the energy and the affection that you needed for yourself. And so I feel that that's very important, and that does affect you now. I feel that some of that hurt that you experienced from not having the other person be as involved as you are, or that you want to be, it really affects you each time around. So I feel that getting a counselor or a therapist who's going to kind of help you with, why do I allow this to happen? Why am I okay with these kind of connections, and how can I do something differently? I do feel that this lifetime has been difficult for you because of some of the times when you get into a connection and the other person is not as connected as you are. So I feel that like having a conversation with a therapist or journaling even could kind of help you. Why is that something that you keep experiencing even in different lifetimes? I feel that kind of delving in and finding out why that is your experience could really help you have a different experience this time in your life, in your incarnation. But I feel that this is something that you have experienced in other lives as well. So I do see where it can be a little bit uncomfortable or unsatisfying when you're experiencing this. So definitely I would take the time to reach out to a therapist or a counselor, someone who is going to be able to help you take this apart and say, why is this my experience? Why do I have a part of my, DNA that experiences this unrequited love? All right, so I feel that is the information that we need for this. I do feel that you are very loved. This is another piece that I feel you need to bring into this part of it, is just remembering how amazing you are. All right, so then we're going to go ahead and do the second one. about your spiritual gifts. We're just going to kind of move things out of the way here, and I'm going to shuffle the cards in my hand. All right, so we have, what is my spiritual gift? How can I develop my spiritual gifts? And how can I use my spiritual gifts? All right. So, card number 1, what is your spiritual gift? This is showing us the reverse Six of Cups, setting unreasonable expectations and living in the past. I feel that you're one of those people who remembers things. So, Archangel Metatron is the archangel who remembers things. That's his whole job. As an archangel, that's what he does. So I feel that you remember things. You remember how somebody said it. You remembered what you were wearing. You remember a lot of things. And I feel that that is actually part of your spiritual gift. I feel that that memory and keeping track of things in the past is actually part of your spiritual gift. How can you develop your spiritual gift is showing as the upright 3 of Wands. Working with the team, traveling, or expanding. I feel that the way you'll be able to develop your gifts is by working with your spiritual guides. So you can connect with your spirit guides through meditation, through reading about them. But I definitely feel that working with a team is working with your spirit guides. So then how can you use your gifts? This is showing us the upright Knight of Pentacles. Working diligently is what I really feel. I feel that you are here to heal a lot of things. I feel that there are a lot of spirit guides that want to work with you, and I feel that working diligently on connecting with your spirit guides is how you're going to develop your spiritual gifts. All right, well, thank you so much for trusting me to read for you, and I look forward to reading for you again.